Dirty Dr. Pepper. Man, is it my weakness. I started out with just, 8 months ago, not having any gut at all. And that was because I had totally went off of pop. I didn't even have a taste for pop. But then McDonald's brought out the Dirty Dr. Pepper, those dirty dog things. So I had to try it. Well, I got one taste and I thought, well, once a week, that won't hurt anything. That's fine. Well, once a week wasn't doing it for me. So I started catching myself drinking it and getting it from McDonald's 2 or 3 times a week. The next thing you know, I'm like, there's probably a cheaper way to do this. So then I went hunting for a cheaper way to do it. Hey, this is a pretty good combination right here. The problem is that now the gut is back on me. I had thought I was over it. I thought I was past it. I thought I didn't need pop anymore. I was off the pop, forever off the pop. But I got one taste of it. And that one taste pulled me in to a direction I didn't want to go. And now it's hard to get off of it. Do you have anything in your life that causes the same problem? Do you have temptations in your life? Maybe you're going through pornography issues. Maybe you're going through some kind of lust issue. Maybe you're getting pulled into food. Maybe it's food you shouldn't be drinking, like my dirty Dr. Pepper. If you'd never tasted of it, you wouldn't have a taste for it. As a matter of fact, when I was off the pop, I didn't even like the taste of the pop. I got to where I couldn't stand the taste of it. And that's what happens when you separate yourself from sin. You start getting away from it. And then when you can't stand the sight of sin or the thought of sin, and it bothers you when you wake up each morning if you got sin in your life. But I found myself waking up each morning thinking of dirty Dr. Pepper. When's the next time I can get hold of a dirty Dr. Pepper? How do I fit the dirty Dr. Pepper into my day to day? In Romans 8:5, it says, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. So we're thinking on fleshly things, then we're going to sin. But if we think on godly things and we mind those things, those are the things going through our mind, then we're going to be seeking the things of the spirit. Now, our flesh and our spirit, once we get saved, the Spirit of God is inserted into you. You become a child of God, and then you're a new creature, the Bible says. So you're not supposed to be seeking after those old things. But that old man, that flesh man's still in there. So if you feed the flesh man's going to grow. Your desires for sin grow. But if I starve that sin man and I start feeding the spiritual man, now I'm seeking after the things of God. So when I wake up each morning, I'm not thinking about the dirty Dr. Pepper. I'm thinking about how close can I get to God. I'm thinking of how do I stay away from sin. I don't think about how do I go towards sin. That's not my thoughts. I'm minding the things of the Spirit. And when I do that and I put that into my daily routine, that's how I overcome sin. I stay away from the sinful things. I push forward to the spiritual things and I make it part of my routine. And as I do that, my taste for sin will go down and my taste for the things of the Spirit goes up, and it gets to where I can't even stand the thought of sin in my life. Chew on that today. Be chewing on the things of God instead of chewing on the things of the world. Chad, I'll chew next time.